You have sound.
I can hear you talking, but I can't hear myself. Okay.
String don't lie.
Okay, but the last time I couldn't hear the echo from it, it didn't show up on the VOD.
I'm just showing you. I've launched the stream. I can hear sound.
Well, I guess if you can hear it, then I'll stop trying to play with it. Cause yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Okay. We're still missing a fine wood, aren't we?
I think so.
It takes 20 for a portal reading too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looking for something?
Yes.
What are you looking
I think
for?
I got it.
Okay.
I don't really want to use our good food.
No. No.
So I'll just cook up some deer meat and call it good.
Yeah. Fine wood is just birch trees, right?
Birch trees or oak trees.
Or oak trees.
I'm actually gonna plant a couple of oak trees nearby.
Alright, I'm gonna go get some more fine wood. Yeah, I kind of forgot for a second that trees do damage.
Trees slap.
Yes, they do.
Oh man, I made a bunch of charcoal. That wasn't fast
That's true.
Makes it poison resistance. I just wish it wasn't at the cost of deer meat, you know?
Yeah. I mean, it's not like we don't have plenty of deer around here.
I grinded for like hours and hours. We have plenty of deer meat.
Yeah.
Got like 5 stacks of deer
Speaking
meat.
of deer, I'm gonna let that one live because I don't feel like
I really
facing
wish
it.
that the Necromancer deer were in the game. I love their April Fools.
My goodness, yeah.
Rocky and all that. If you guys haven't checked out the April Fools for Valheim, y'all should do it. They made some really awesome, just like YouTube videos.
Mm-hmm.
Really, like, a lot of extra work went into it.
I'm genuinely upset that they lied about Rocky.
Dude, I may never recover. I was shook.
He was.
I was so distraught and sad, and Rocky's not in the game.
He genuinely was very upset, yes.
It was like I blacked out for a second too, and from bystanders across the world, it was like a scene out of Castaway. Wilson. Yeah, I was distraught. I was sad. I still may never recover, honestly.
No exaggeration there either.
Yeah, the dog got into it with me too. He was just as sad as I was.
Yeah.
He thought I was in danger. I was. It was terrible. I was sad. I mean, who doesn't want a pet rock in Valheim?
Mm.
And anybody saying that they don't want a pet rock in Valheim, that's incorrect. You've
Yeah.
been lied to. You need to have it first, and then once you have it, you'll never want to let go.
Yeah. Yeah, Doug was so upset he fought his way in here. Realized you were okay and didn't want to be here anymore.
Where are our carrots?
I have not touched the carrots. I don't know.
Oh, that's right. We're growing. We're growing like a bajillion carrots. That's right.
Yeah. I also forgot that we haven't shown off the new base.
Oh, yeah. Worked on this for the better half of forever.
Still love the details of the window
We got
in the kitchen.
Oh, that took me so long to do. I was like, I like this. I like the shapes going into it.
It looks beautiful.
I really wanted the kitchen to feel like a place you just walk in and you know you're getting good food.
Oh yeah. Gotta get some tables in here or something.
But you know what? The real win was the little workshop space, and even more than that, some basic storage concepts and Ecothere.
Oh
At
yeah,
the
can't
front.
forget Eki.
Little bedroom area. I mean, this place this is a good base.
Yeah. And you thought of everything, like the little gap in the wall to throw metal through. So you don't
Dude,
know.
I always have this issue with like the Foundry stuff where I'm like, I just don't like the sad man parade when
No.
you're overweight. And the wall there was great. Yeah. It's good. It's good. I still have plans for bigger and better bases, but we need to get the things that allow us to actually harvest the resources that we need in a reasonable time.
Oh, absolutely. And
'Cause-
even like the little
I think collectively I had to have spent like 10 hours just on the base, just the building.
probably, yeah.
I was pretty I've been grinding. I've been grinding.
I also love this detail outside the front door.
The little roof
here.
shack. I don't like my stairs rotting. It makes me very sad.
That is very sad.
You know, if you come over here, these ones are actually damaged
Oh, that's really hard to see when it's dark.
because Valheim is very
yeah.
anti-rain. So you can like fix them all the time, but I don't like doing that.
Yeah. And then our kind of second base.
We're gonna tear this down eventually. This is. You start realizing how bad this is once you walk into the other base.
Yeah, but right now this is kind of just a miscellaneous storage thing. Like
It's
all of our old
kind of a weird thing
weapons
for
and
like
stuff
old
are in
gear.
here. Yeah.
So I think the idea is eventually I want to either find a new location entirely, or kick this building down and build a forge.
Yeah.
area where the farmland for the turnips are in this, and make this into the forge area. But I'm not set on it, and I'm hoping that we just find a better location that's kind of closer to things that we want.
Sure.
Do we have enough stuff for the portals?
I am carrying this stuff for 2 out of 3. I will go find another birch because I didn't get enough.
So that's fine. Let's go to bed though. That way we get some daylight in this thing.
Yeah.
Little neckhead shrine.
That is in large part why I came back.
Like, it's dark, yeah. So my goals for the stream today is really just to get the Bonemass and set up the arena.
Yeah. Yeah, that's totally understandable.
And I think we're probably a shorter stream today. But it'll get us set up right away for the next one.
Yep.
Next week to fight Bonemass, we should have everything that we need.
Yeah.
And we cleared out all the crypts on the first swamp platform that we had.
Yeah.
Which they were very nice to us. We got a lot of stuff, but you still need more iron.
Unfortunately.
And I'm actually excited for mountains because we do have a couple locations where mountain is very near to our base and close to our hearts. But more importantly, some of the stuff you get in the mountains.
Yeah.
So I think once we get the portals, I think we teleport over to the swamp
and then
just bank off the coast and just go for it.
Sure.
And then a lot of it will just be the pastime of designing the arena, getting the holes filled in, the water kind of gone.
Right.
A little hoed and flattened down.
Yeah, definitely. Don't want to fight leeches while you're fighting the boss.
No, I don't want to fight anything while fighting in the swamp. It's bad enough that you have to fight Bonemass.
It is. It is. He's not my first choice.
Well, unfortunately, he's no one's first choice. But the truth is we'll get him knocked out of the way. I like the swamp. I think the swamp is very memorable, but I hate everything about it.
Yeah. Yeah, we were talking about that off stream yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, the pacing for the game is awesome. I mean, you go there, it's horrible, but that's what you remember it for.
Which sounds so bad, but it's like...
the truth is that like there's something to be said about the swamp and being just an awesome biome. It really is, but you don't want to be there any longer than you have to.
And being there at all feels like it takes
It's draining.
Yeah.
I definitely like the fuelings. The little green dudes in the plains.
Yeah.
Plains is fun to run through. I like the locks. I don't like the tar pits.
Oh,
but,
I love the locks.
But I'm excited to get there. I think, like, as far as like emotionally draining, I think the swamp's just really hard. And I'm sure there's someone that says the swamp is way easier than the plains, and to that I say it may be true, but plains is a lot nicer to the soul. You don't have to worry about the rain, the stamina. The stamina is really the issue. It's like everything in the swamp is against you, whereas at least there's some good things in the plains.
At least in the plains, you're not fighting the environment on top of fighting all the enemies.
Right.
And being in the swamp, like...
Plus, you get Bonemass perk for the plains.
Yeah.
And I think that makes your engagements just a little sweeter on your terms. But before we get to the plains, we do have to go through the swamp.
Unfortunately, yeah. Yeah, I really think, like... You kind of dread the swamp. I think that's...
Yeah, I think you dread it, but you learn to appreciate it.
You do.
you learn to appreciate that turning point where it is probably the hardest area to not only get into, but also just all the way through. It's hard.
And like doing the crypt runs.
We've
been here for 3 hours. It's been 20 minutes. You know?
It definitely it's taxing.
It's so taxing.
And then you need so much iron for everything.
Yeah, it's very tedious, it's very taxing, but in retrospect, you can't help but look at it a little bit fondly.
You're like, I beat that, I did that, and I think that's always like where you want to be in games, is that reward.
You definitely feel like you've earned it.
Like, I earned my way into the swamp, I'm going to earn my way out of it. And after that, I never want to go there again.
I survived the swamp, and all I got was...
Yeah. And that's fine.
Yeah.
But I want the plains.
Yes.
I want the plains. Black metal's awesome. Fueling camps feels really awesome to run through and fight through and feel strong and powerful. But also still having to respect the locals.
Yeah. So we have enough wood in the chest for the third portal.
Oh, awesome. Just stock up on all that stuff. Do we have enough circling cores?
Yes.
Okay. I know it's only like 2 per portal, but...
It is. We have 14 in the chest, and I have 4 on me.
Awesome. So, yeah, let's just get those. And then bring enough wood to set up like a bench.
How much wood do you need for a bench? I don't remember.
I think it's 10. 10 plain Jane wood. I think we have like 1,000
So
wood.
much wood.
Like I said, I was busy with the house. I might have gotten a little carried away. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Leave the base. Come over to where I'm at. This game just has a way with the way things look.
Is it time sensitive? Can I check something, Raph?
No, it's not time sensitive.
Oh, come join you anyway.
Come
That
up
way I
over
forget.
here and just gaze upon our little village. It just looks cool.
The rule of cool does in fact apply.
The rule of cool always applies. I don't care who you are. I don't care if it's the most dog crap armor, no stat, but it looks the coolest, you wear that armor. But just look at it.
Yeah.
Just a nice scenic mountain view. Very cool.
I do actually genuinely appreciate that we built it so close to the
It looks
offerings.
cool. Yeah, so if you back up and then you just kind of like walk over the cliff, it really blurs it
Yeah, it does.
off in the distance. But I think it just adds to the scenery that you've just uncovered this weird little village house.
Yeah.
Very cool.
And it slowly comes into focus as you get closer, and yeah.
Detailing. I think Valheim is known for its looks, but it's those moments that you just really learn to appreciate the artistry of the game.
Yeah, and like it's such an interesting balance because even on the highest settings, it's not like realistically high graphics.
No, but I wouldn't want it to be.
I wouldn't want it to be either, but it's still incredibly beautiful. Just in its own way.
So I have everything that I need.
I'm almost there. Workbench. Yeah, you're right. 10 wood. I just wanted to double check before we get out there and realize we didn't have enough for the right thing or something.
So let me grab the boat stuff.
Yes. Do you want to make the extra portal here before we go, or do you?
Yeah, I do. Actually, if you want to put the portal in here, make this the home portal.
Yeah, we could do that. Unless you have another use for that space.
I don't have that. Don't have a use. But just right out here, just make sure the sigils are pointing outward. That way, it doesn't teleport you into the wall.
Yeah. You trust me to do that?
Yep.
You shouldn't.
Nope.
Can't believe you trust me to do this.
I'm trying to make sure that when I get on a boat with you, I don't have like a Drake and Josh moment of where's the door. It's like right where I'm at.
You need to not run into it for me to place it.
That's pretty good.
Good, I'm glad that I passed the quiz there.
So we'll just do a home portal. That way, no matter where we are, we can always get home.
Yeah.
Other than that, do you have everything for the other two portals?
Yes, I do. And for the workbench.
Let's eat. Get strolling. Real quick, do you have a swamp key on you?
Yes. Yes.
Oh. Alright, I will be back through the portal, don't worry, I'm coming back.
Because I never put it away.
I put mine away. Funny enough, Valheim doesn't have any inventory issues aside from weight. I don't think that there's like a ton of like different items.
Not particularly.
I generally find myself complaining that I'm overweight before I'm capped in inventory space.
Agreed. Oh.
I love the little circling dudes. I think it's so funny that they died of water and they're found in a place where like there's only water.
Right?
Ah! Yeah, I see you in the ground. Ah! Oh, nasty. You know, I think I'll save the conversation of what I think of leeches.
For another day.
Not for another day. Just when we're doing the base the arena building. I do have some interesting takes and how I feel about the creatures of the swamp.
Yeah, we definitely had some notes for that. That I buried, but that's okay. We'll find it.
So we're just gonna go this way. Ignore the damage. It doesn't. 'Tis but a scratch.
'Tis but a flesh wound.
Yeah, 'tis but a flesh wound. Yeah, it really is. Alright, if you want to build a workbench,
Where do you want it?
anywhere near the water.
I think over by you would be the best course of action.
Hey, how much resin do you have on you?
None.
Okay.
Why was that a question?
Well, I don't have enough resin on me. Which is unfortunate because, hold on.
Oh no.
We're gonna take a journey. I forgot that I'm over here quizzing you on if you got enough portal stuff and I don't have enough resin to build a boat.
Yeah, how'd that happen?
I don't know. Weird. I think someone jumped me as I went through the portal.
Did you want me to go with you?
I mean, you may want to come with me. Unless you want to hang out in the swamp on your own.
I don't exactly want to deal with the leeches and trying to follow you.
Well, up to you. I'm hoping that this is a Black Forest Meadows up here and that I will just make some noise and they will just come to me.
Yeah. I actually kind of made it with the leeches, so I suppose I will come find you. I forgot we upgraded weapons, so... fight the Drowser though. Not that I don't think I could fight him, I just, you know,
Don't want to.
don't want to. I got the Skelly instead. Wonderful. I did not take into account the possibility of abominations though. That's the thing, I don't want to fight on my own if it comes to it.
Oh, they're so easy.
Are they though?
No. No, they're not.
Mm-hmm.
You have to really manage your crap.
I really wanted to hope you were being sarcastic.
Yeah. I struggle to fight them, and I've gotten pretty good at fighting them, but they're tanky. I am just trying to find some gray dwarfs out here.
Yeah. Hey, I found one!
Oh.
I found two!
Cool.
Come to me!
Well, I need like 10 resin.
3? We got 3,
That might actually be enough.
well,
Pop an Eki to get to you.
I only got 3 resin out of that.
Well, we need 20. I have 4 on me.
We're almost halfway there.
I mean, if you want to race to the portal and see who gets their resin first.
Not particularly.
Oh, I got a gray dwarf over here.
Because I don't actually remember where the portal is.
Well, I do.
I was just following you.
Oh, got a nugget.
Oh, that's you. I just saw blue for a second and I thought there was a troll.
Well, I'm not that big. Ooh, I found a tower with some gray dwarf body parts hanging around.
Nice, nice. There's a crypt over here, so I'm not surprised. How's it going?
Just marking copper.
Ah. It's a good idea.
I'm up to 9 resin.
Oh, hey! Oh, we got a 1-star.
Oh, it smells like resin. 12 resin.
Nice.
I kind of forgot that these smaller trees can drop it too.
Oh. That is good to know. Yeah.
Not a crazy high drop chance, it looks like, but
But it's a potential.
take it. I'm up to 15. Do you have 5 resin on you?
I have 3.
Alright. Oh, he has the rest of my resin. Are you my resin?
Here, I'm gonna drop the 3 that I have for you.
Oh, I got enough.
Yay!
Cool. Let's get out of here. Hey, I have an idea. Let's leave. You wanna pop an Eki?
Yeah. Back to the swamp, which I've never been so happy to say.
I mean, I'm gonna stay in the forest for as long as possible.
Yeah.
And I'll just meet you on the water's edge.
Sounds good.
Ow! Help! Oh, jeez.
What's going on?
I'm getting my teeth kicked in is what's going on.
What did you run into?
I ran into leeches.
Oh.
And then skeletons.
And now Draugrs.
And now
I see.
Draugrs and leeches. Whack 'em.
You're not even. You don't belong here. Go away.
It's time to leave.
Yes.
Yeah, here we go.
If only we could see.
Vision not included, I'm sorry.
Ugh.
Should have bought those premium swap benefits. I was cheap.
Yeah, I'm not sure that would have actually helped all that much. Oh, that was a mistake.
This is the water's edge, is it not?
I don't know, I can't see.
Oh, would you look at that nice boat?
Sorry, I'm not trying to push you, I'm just trying to get a... Oh my god.
Working on it. Working on it. No, it looks good. It looks really good.
Does it?
Could you stop shooting at my boat?
Sorry to take your light away, but
We're good. We're off the coast. The wind is not helping us at all.
no.
We're setting course to Bonemass.
Woo.
How equipped are you to handle a serpent?
It's a good question.
Because it is already nighttime.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah. How fast can you build a bench if we were to hit land?
Because we fought those things, I ended up with a ton of wood.
Awesome.
So-
Okay. That'll be the move then, is to curve into the wind speed. Look at that fish!
What fish?
Oh, she jumped out.
Oh.
Planes! You know what? I look around here, Revan, and I'm like, do you know what biome this looks like? you want me to tell you what's not in planes? Sea serpents.
You know what is in plans?
Literally everything else.
Mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes. Man, it is really going to be sad though if we dock in Bonemass is surrounded by planes.
Man, I really hope that's not going to be the case.
I mean, if it is, we ball. We do it.
Well, yeah, we don't have a choice.
But I'm not brave enough like Wiggles. If we're fighting, I'm using a battle axe. Oh, it's a little rocky.
Just a little bit.
I don't feel rested anymore. Thanks.
I have about 30 seconds of rest.
Back to planes. As you can tell, guys, I don't know if you knew this, but this is it. You know, be a really cool map formation though. Is an island where it's just Yagluth's shrine,
That would be interesting.
just surrounded by ocean for no other reason than like weird map gen. I see land.
Yeah?
I see land.
Yeah.
We might be walking.
I think so.
Yeah. Because that's the swamp. But it's also like nowhere near the Bonemass.
Yeah.
Which means I have good news and I have very bad news. The good news is the swamp is big enough to have some crits, which will be nice. The bad news is we are going to have to yump it.
Yeah.
So get ready for a really terrible, terrible time. I would top off your food if you haven't done that in a while. And I think slow and steady is the way to do this. I'm actually gonna sit off the coast before that save.
Yeah.
Because the game is really janky and it has like huge lag spikes.
I do not appreciate that it says we're in flames. Now it says smoke. That feels a little bit better.
I think I'm gonna park next to the crypt over here.
Yeah?
Yeah, or touch the ground. A little close there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut the sail. Yeah, no, I like this little slice of pie here.
Do you?
I don't like how. Not really, no. But here we are. It is time to break the boat. I think I got everything from it. There we go.
Man, I really hope so.
I don't like this slice of pie at all. Look at this thing. This is a little island. That's the swamp's inland. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Bonemass is close by.
Yes.
If you want to use your swamp key and open up this crypt, that way we don't have to bring a swamp key later. Awesome. I just killed 3 leeches.
I am not even surprised.
Alrighty, let's just start going, you know? It's part of the adventure.
Yeah.
I hate this area. Actually, I really like this area. There's a lot of Surtling spawners.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm a fan of how far we have to swim. I don't plan on swimming this. You want to make a workbench and I'll pop down a boat?
Sure.
And we're gonna take, like, the bougie premium. We're just gonna, yeah, bam. Look at that, it's deep enough.
Yeah.
What it's like to take a ferry ride from Michigan to Wisconsin.
Yeah. Saves us some driving, though.
I am gonna turn a little bit, that way we can get here just like a little bit faster. Because actually, I think the biggest danger to us right now is like a swarm of leeches. That is an unfortunate place for you guys. You feeling okay? Sucks to suck. Build your home better.
Also, hi Becky, welcome in.
Nice. There's another crypt up here, I think is where I'm going to base. And when I say I totally meant to base here, I'm going to also say there's a drawer right behind us.
Oh, I saw.
There we go. He wants to help us destroy the boat, that's cool.
Yeah, he can help.
So he's pretty good.
And he is helping.
Ah!
That's what you get for taking advantage of unpaid labor.
Unpaid labor?
Unpaid labor.
Oh, jeez. Alright, let's get this crypt unlocked.
Right, yeah, the crypt.
Yep.
Okay.
I got it marked.
Cool.
Alright, Bonemass is like right around here. Oh, jeez. Here we go. This area is okay.
Awful.
Yeah, actually, there's a lot of water that needs to be filled in. But we did get here. If you want to just slap a workstation and a portal right next to this dude.
Yeah, sure.
And we're gonna bring like a lot of stone from the base over to here to fill in the leech nest.
Yeah. I can't see which way the runes are.
It doesn't really matter.
You're tagging it as home, or?
Yeah, for now.
Was that capital at all?
Just capital H.
Okay. Because I didn't tag the other one, so I didn't know how you tagged it. Okay. Oh, that's okay. Are you watching on mobile? Because that tends to lag really, really bad.
Yeah, mobile is rough for streams.
I mean, she might not answer. She might be gone already, but...
My turnips are grown, so that means that I will be able to make a spice ring.
Ooh. Like the sound of that.
Which means, like, food.
Yeah.
I wish Valheim's farming was a little more snappy. It definitely takes a while. Let me go drop off all the food stuff.
Yeah.
Kills her inventory.
Never mind, I found it. I was gonna ask where we were putting blood bags.
So like meat products are in the upper one, thistle and stuff is in the bottom.
Okay.
And I have to take this call.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
Mm. Yeah. I'm gonna type this in case you still can't hear me, but, you're like the third person who's made that exact same complaint, so... So, I don't know if it's something on my end. I don't think it's something I can fix. But yeah, that seems to be a pretty common problem. If you know a way to fix that, totally up to suggestions. Yeah, I know, I saw it.
Alrighty, I'm back.
Welcome back.
That was my conversation with the real doctors to ask me why Sedgwick is asking for a lot of medical information that they don't really need to know. And my answer is, that's a very good question. I've wondered myself for years.
Yeah, that is an important conversation. It is an important phone call.
I was like, if you have to promise my firstborn, give it to him. It's fine.
It's stupid they ask for so much information, though.
I know, I'm like, it's just like crazy. If you ever have a company that goes through Sedgwick, guys, just don't. I couldn't say enough mean things about them. And what's even worse than the mean things that I say about them, they're true.
Unfortunately. Do you want me to bring the workbench and portal stuff back to the portal? It's just like a just in case thing, or?
Yeah, I think the portal's fine where it was. I was more worried about getting a portal and then, like, crypt topping.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And there is the spice rack.
Nice!
You get muck shakes, black soup, which is just blood, honey, and turnip. That's nice. Turnip stew. Very, very easy to make. Turnips and boar meat. Sausage. Sausage will carry your life through everything in this game. I remember that. I remember sausage being like, you just make that crap.
I remember that too.
So let's get some sausage.
Sausage.
Some sausage. You ever feeling bad in the swamp? Get you some sausage. It'll get you feeling much better.
Sausage.
They're like, I don't like sausage, and I'm like, you don't? That's a lie. Everyone loves sausage.
On Valheim, yes. I don't like sausage. It doesn't like me.
I gotta find the boar meat. I'm making so much sausage. You haven't seen so much meat in your life. I like my sausage 5 at a time, personally. I think 6 at a time is too much, but 5 is just right.
questioning your portion sizes a little bit.
Nah. Nothing to question. I was about to say that I like it when my sausage is a little wrinkly at the middle and then crispy on the end.
There's a joke about Five Guys somewhere in here, but I've never been to one. I doubt they actually have sausage.
They don't, but it is a place where you can get your burger ordered animal style.
Mm-hmm.
And it is like a huge Texas thing. Alright. Look at that freaking meat. Look at this chest here. It's beautiful.
I cannot look while you're looking.
Yeah. You know what? Just give me some closure and some time.
Oh, it's beautiful.
All the meat all in one place. Carrot soup.
That 55 health, though.
Yeah, dude, yeah, no, it slaps. It's really good. Let me, mine up these carrots, and then...
Yeah. Is there anything you need me to grab to bring over?
Carrots. Grab carrots. They're all grown. I just need help harvesting them.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it should level up your farming skill. No, don't harvest my carrots. Go. There's a whole other side of the yard. There's like 1,000 carrots over there. The hell? I'll help you with this little small portion that you left me here. Yeah.
I kind of forgot about this one, and also didn't know if this was also carrots.
These are all, yeah, they're all
To be completely fair with you.
I just wish that didn't take so long to harvest them.
I wish I didn't have to do it one at a time.
But yeah, well, you know what? They added a farming perk, which is actually really nice. There's a chance to get double the carrots.
That's nice, but you still have to click them individually.
Yeah, well, you can't win them all. But it does feel really good to draw out 2 carrots instead of 1. You feel like you beat the system a little bit.
Oh, I guess you can hold it and just walk.
Oh. Oh. That's not bad. And then the higher your farming skill is, the more likely you are to draw up 2, so the more you do it, the more 2s you start seeing.
Which, that's cool.
So I A+ on Game Creator for adding that skill. I love it. Little dopamine hit, and it just says +1 too next to it when it happens.
Yeah.
Alright, 8. Let's
So many carrots.
go ahead and turn a healthy portion back into seeds. Oh.
You're doing some really nice even rows over there.
No.
You were.
Yeah, I gave up.
I mean, whatever works, right?
Regaining the stamina. Farming's tough. It should be enough. I kind of want to save the rest of the carrots.
I have another 78 carrots in my inventory.
Oh, I really just wanted to be done planting these things. Con, you ruined it.
I mean, I'm not gonna make you.
I don't just farm them up. It's good for that farming skill. There we go.
Yay.
There we go. You done? You done with the carrot farming? Let's craft some good food. Actually, let's see what it takes.
Yeah. I mean, we're not fighting him today, right? We're just building.
I think we're just gonna take a bunch of stone there and do that. But carrot soup slaps. 15 carrots for 5 mushrooms and 15 carrots for 5 of these things. It's a pretty good deal. And you learn to appreciate the cooking system. I got like mad respect for it just because of how good it is. There's not a ton of things to go wrong. So if you want some carrot soup, it's in there.
I think I'm gonna wait until we actually are fighting and not just building. I don't want to use up the good food.
Well, use the carrot soup at the very least for the stamina. I'm not too worried about like overconsumption on that end. It's carrots. It's carrots and it's mushrooms, and neither of those things are like super hard to get.
Yeah, that's true.
And you're gonna use a lot of stamina just for like placing rocks. So I would load up your inventory with rocks, like 100 stone. Repair your stuff. We're gonna go to bed. That way, it's some semblance of daylight.
Yeah.
And yeah, farming. I mean, there's still like 70.
So how do I use the stone for?
So when you go into your hoe, I guess you don't really do a lot of terraforming, huh?
I don't even have a hoe.
You should probably make a hoe. Hoes are important. Trust me.
What do you need for a hoe?
I have no clue. You make one. You make one through your whole playthrough and you keep it on you at all times. The hoe is probably the most important and strongest tool if you actually decide to use it.
I just saw it. 5 wood and 2 stone.
Yep. It is probably the strongest utility tool in the game.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It can help you get up steep cliffs. It can get you out of danger. It can help you level things. There's so many things you can do with it.
Maybe that makes sense. Probably gonna use that more than a torch, huh?
A hoe?
Yeah.
Maybe, actually.
Because I kind of forget that I have a torch most of the time. I was trying to... Oh my god! No, no.
Bring him in, dude, yeah! What the hell was that? You can go around my house, man.
He walked in on me!
I told you to make a hoe, not try to bring in some exotic pet. Jesus Christ.
I didn't want him either. What kind of person do you take? Oh, that's not even the button I pressed. We sleeping through the night, or?
I'm just trying to figure out how long my base is going to actually stand up. People like you and brutes trying to knock it down.
I don't want to knock it down. It was not my intention.
You didn't even repair them.
I thought we collectively agreed that I'm bad at this game.
I think we collectively agreed that you got something against stone and wood chests. Jesus. You just like hit it with an axe, like I'll show you.
I don't even know what happened.
Alrighty, let's go through this. So you just use your hoe and then right click. You can raise the ground. Basically just fill in. If there's water, fill it in.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, we accidentally created a land bridge, I see. This is unfortunate.
I got killed by a 2-star drugger. I also apologize about the bridge. I don't know if that was my fault or not.
No, it was everyone's fault.
I'm genuinely scared to go back.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
Listen, bud, when I catch you, I will, I'm gonna go fix the whole circling people.
Yeah.
That
yeah.
was, my minor undersight.
Mm-hmm.
I saw them. They're, like, on a mountain, too, which is kind of crazy. Normally they're, really low to the ground. So they're,
Yeah.
like, perfect for the water. Their spawner is so high up off the ground that you don't get burned by it being next to it.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's like a volcano looking thing. Too bad, not too bad. They've been taken care of. They shouldn't spawn too crazy. Kind of had like the forest moment there with making a bridge and then letting everything come to your side of the river.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunate, but true.
So then if you want to go with the whole flattening, just kind of smooth out everything.
Yeah. Yeah, around the edges too.
Yeah, so if you, the way hoeing works is it'll try to level it to the what you're on. So there's like you have the 3 circle rings.
Yeah.
And then you have that line in the middle. That line is, the longer that line is, the higher the gradient's going to be brought up from its original point. So even if you're hoeing just like water areas, there's a good chance that you could probably cover up the water just by hoeing flat.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to do in the first place, actually.
So very like simple enough. You can even beach some of the leeches. Suckers don't know what to do on land.
It's not like they can really move. You got a skelly.
I don't.
You had a skelly.
So I'm actually really liking this area. I kind of wish that we, let's move the workbench a little bit.
Okay.
No.
No.
Anthony.
See, you did it too.
Hardly the same, but sure.
Yeah, you didn't have a weapon equipped when you did it, but you did the same thing.
Then we'll bring it over here. Kind of raise this area. And this will just make sure that we're not getting pushed into water.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to the base, grab some stone, come back, fill all that in. So you can always flatten terrain without a workbench, but you can't raise terrain without a workbench. So when you're going up a mountain and it's too steep, use your flattening. It'll flatten the section that you're on and give you a lift to stand on.
Interesting.
But then another thing that's really good is like if you're in a really bad combat position, especially against like fieldings.
Yeah.
There's a really quick, if you think and you can micro your hoe enough, it's a really rare chance that you get to do that. But oh, you went through the portal. I was going to show you.
Oh, I was going to repair my hoe. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'll show you then.
Might as well repair that while I'm here too.
Okay, so if you're ever like in a really bad spot, you take out your hoe, you aim straight down, and you can build.
Oh.
But the issue is that you have to have a workbench in the area, so you'd have to like quick craft that with your hammer and then your hoe.
Yeah.
to do that. But, you know, if you're surrounded by a bunch of, like, melee dudes and it's not looking good for you, this is the perfect solution.
Yeah, that's smart.
But I wouldn't, like, constantly think about doing something like that. I think that that's pretty micro-intensive.
That seems like a last resort.
This is like the I'm a god gamer moment, and we're gonna bust this one out of my tackle box.
Yeah.
But just so you know that you can do that, that's an option.
Sure.
Alright, well, I think that this is good for the Bonemass field.
Okay.
I like the way it looks. I actually like all of the circling things being around it, because then it means that after the boss you can leave this area up, and it's a good circling core and coal farm.
That's true.
And I think any upgrades after this is just kind of being nitpicky about it, but
Yeah.
nothing wrong with it.
Mm.
I think it gives you enough area space to run around the boss. You're not going to crazy go into the water.
No.
And I am happy with the progress. A
Awesome.
very quick stream for today. I apologize, guys. I've been walking around too much after surgery, and it's just taken its toll.
Yeah, unfortunately.
But, hope you guys enjoyed the stream yesterday with the Untitled Goose Game. Very fun watch. A lot of angry honks. And who knows, maybe it, makes its way back.
Maybe. I mean, I beat the game, and I don't think I'm going to be able to speedrun it.
Oh, you
but
beat the game?
I did.
Oh, you did finish the game. Okay. Well,
Yep,
I didn't-
everything except for the speedrunning parts.
The speedrunning parts.
Yep, like, the first one is you have to complete everything in the garden area before the bell chimes.
Oh, Jesus.
I didn't get halfway through that list.
That's rough. Okay.
Yeah, so that's not coming back.
Well, maybe if you do like a milestone thing with it, then
Maybe.
this place kind of sucks. I hate the swamp, man. You want to just look around for crypts for a little bit?
Oh gosh, not really, but
We probably should. But you know what? I'll do that on my time. I'll do the cartography, and I'll just update the battle map for you. Hey, what's this sign say? Cook their remains. They call me Cook.
cook or chef?
Boiling death. I don't want to cook here, guys.
I know.
$20 if I dip my head in.
Do you know it?
Oh, it won't even let you.
Good.
Look, man.
It has a failsafe for people like you.
I was gonna do a whole bit where I jump in and just.
That's so funny.
What's the meme about the dude who's like a hired mourner, where he's like, for $10 I'll show up and be sad. For $30 I'll write like a small eulogy, and for $50 I'll jump in the casket.
Yeah.
That is the kind of the energy I felt I had going in there.
Oh, I made it up. Oh.
And by the way, this is not where you want to be during the boss fight. I think the guy actually is like just tall enough that if you fall in these eye sockets and you get stuck here, you are in trouble. You
Yeah.
break this? Nope. Oh, it's... Yeah, I have no words to defend myself here. Going home. Nobody thinks what I think. Screw cooking in the soup, I'm jumping in the soup.
I mean, I suppose that would be cooking yourself.
So I think next Wednesday we beat Bonemass. I
Yeah.
think that'd be fun.
Yeah, I agree.
And then after that, I think I'll be more down for it. The swamp just takes it out of me.
Yeah, the swamp is very.
I like the dopamine rush of like fighting feelings that they drop black metal. So you just fight. You just fight things nonstop, and it's way more fun than mining for ore.
Yeah. Yeah.
And maybe next Wednesday we do a little bit of a longer stream.
Maybe.
Beat Bonemass, venture into the plains, see how far we get.
Yeah. Where are we putting entrails?
Entrails are actually in the meat chest for
Alright.
food.
I didn't know that you could put them.
Because they're used in sausage.
Ah.
It's like 4 entrails, 1 thistle, and 1 mushroom.
It's kind of gross, but sure.
Well, like I said, I like wrinkly sausage with a little crispiness on the edge.
Oh,
Some
jeez.
funky taste at the end there. Oh, boar meat, entrails, and thistle.
Well, with that, on that note...
I think that's a pretty hard note right there.
Yeah, I think that's where we're calling it.
You got something against my sausage? I make good sausage.
I'm not gonna answer that.
Well, it's probably for the better. The other people that I put inside of the sausage
Gosh.
didn't say anything either.
Why are you like this?
Look, I just start cooking and all I hear is like, how did I get here? This isn't my home. Who are you? And then silence. And then, before you know it, the sausage is cooked. I mean...
Oh, jeez.
There are some mystery chemicals in the fermenter. I wouldn't breathe those in too strongly if I were you. There's also a rag. Don't sniff that either. That's my sausage mat. Rag.
Right. Sure.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. So longer stream next Wednesday.
Longer stream next Wednesday for sure.
And I'll be back on Friday for Spirit Fair.
Awesome. Sounds good. Well, see you guys then.
Oh, and also, times have been changed from noon my time to 1 p.m. my time. Because that seems to work better for everybody. So, you know, announcement going forward.
No, going forward, sounds good. Alrighty. Bye-bye. Perfect.